Oh, how's it going, YouTube? DM Tombstone Belts back here again with a brand new video, and I'm pretty sure you guys are wondering, am I wearing a shirt that's too tight? And no, I think this one's, it's a large shirt, but I think it's supposed to be skin tight for a reason, but don't judge me. And of course, you know, you're thinking, representing the Lions? Yeah, they're fighting Green Bay today, so yeah, let's go Lions. But this is not about, talk about Detroit Lions or anything like that. More like of what's been going on. So far, yesterday, pretty sure some of you may have seen it on my Facebook, or not yet on my social media, that, well, actually 2 days ago, my brother, I was in Detroit. Sorry, but I was in Detroit with my brother and my friends, and we watched my brother do his first ever debut in kickboxing. It was from, I think it was a Clip promotion. I think it's called Clip Kickboxing. Anyway, he was in Detroit at the Motor City Casino. And, of course, he got that dub. So, shout out to my brother there, the super soldier. And I say, yeah. But, in the meantime, I'm just doing this video as well to show you guys what I've been doing so far. And also talk about Crown Jewel that happened on yesterday as well. Actually, now that I think, let me pull this there. But Crown Jewel, so far it was an okay show, starting with the Bloodline versus Bloodline matchup, with Solo Sikoa's Bloodline winning, and it could lead up to a battle which would lead to Survivor Series, which I believe will involve another Bloodline versus Bloodline in War Games. LA Knight retaining the U.S. title, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair retaining their tag titles. The Intercontinental title wasn't defended or anything like that. Then, of course, with Nia Jax versus Liv Morgan, WWE Women's Champion versus WWE Women's World Champion, with Liv Morgan winning thanks to the help of her, of Dirty Dom and, of course, Raquel Rodriguez. But I also say due to the distraction of Tiffany Stratton trying to cash in on during the match with the Money in the Bank. Next, Seth Rollins versus Bronson Reed. That was an okay match, I'll tell you that. I mean, first time to see blood. Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. The match didn't even start. It was just all out, both of them beating the holy hell out of each other. Of course, they've been talking about several botches. I've seen those botches. But I would like to say the main event, Cody Rhodes versus Gunther. It was straight up. It could go either way. And a lot of people saying that I think they might have already ripped off from the fans to show who was going to win anyway. But, you know, watching WrestleMania, talking about that. I mean, obviously, I would think you're not going to have both the winners of the Crown Jewel title be from, like, a certain brand like Raw or SmackDown. If anything, they might have split them up between the shows. Like, one wins from Raw, one wins from SmackDown. But, obviously, yeah, Cody Rhodes wins the Crown Jewel. I say, and two, for those type of belts, yeah. I would say, and a lot of people are thinking, why ain't they still on WWE Shop for as replicas? And it's funny, I saw a photo on Facebook about it. It's because the belts they gave them were replicas. I mean, probably replica-like belts, but they put real stones in them. They said over like 3,000 stones. I think like over 3,200 for the women's, and around 3,300 for the men's. And these belts are big. I mean, like, damn. Saw it on Cody Rhodes. It's nearly a size and a half bigger than the Undisputed title. But the part that throws me off is the fact that the titles that they won, they will not be going home with them. They're going to stay in Saudi Arabia inside the WWE Vault. And what they will receive is like rings to show them as Crown Jewel champions. Basically, kind of like Super Bowl rings. But now that I think of it, seems like to me they're ripping off AEW with that. Where AEW has that diamond ring they do every now and then that only MJF has held for past 3 or 4 times. But that's what I'm thinking. Like, now they're doing like Super Bowl type things, like Super Bowl rings. I'm thinking, why don't you just give them a replica title they bring home with them? I mean, not that big of a problem. But yeah, that was Crown Jewel. Was it great? Yeah, it was an okay event. I'll tell you that. It was a good event. But now I'm pretty sure, guys, I'd say yesterday I've been doing a bit of touching up on one of my belts. I'm pretty sure you guys seen my repaint jobs for the ECW belts to make them look like they were back in '99. I've retouched up my signed ECW World Heavyweight title to make the purple logo kind of look like the ones they were back in the day, especially like the replicas where it has that bright purple, not that darkest purple. The ECW TV title made it look like from the WWE version to the original '99 version. And now I want to show you guys this. My ECW tag team title, which the one that I had looked like the version from WWE's, where it was basically like a black globe, and that, I mean, the original WWE Biggs Inc. version, I think they said it was like a brownish type paint that looked black from a lighting, but if you see it up close, it's like a really dark brown. It makes it look black. But the belt was never like that, the real belt. The real belt was actually like this. And it was basically, this one I had was all purple. I mean, where the purple stuff is, it usually was painted in black. But I took some purple paint and I painted the globes and painted around this word hardcore and the ECW logos and all the plates. Painted it purple. So now it looks closer to like it was back in '99. And not so sure if there was purple or anything in this thing, but I'm just going to leave that one alone because I'm not quite sure. It's hard to see any photos of the ECW tag belts that had stuff like that. And yes, I know, the backing's still blue. If I find maybe leather dyes that could change the backing purple like it was on the real belt, maybe I will do that. But meantime, I think this belt looks a lot better with that purple instead of black. It really would stand out. And two, make it look good next to my two other ECW belts. What you guys think? And as well, I posted this stuff on my social media, like on X and as well on Instagram. And I've gotten a lot of feedbacks about it. So comment below what you guys think of the new look of the ECW tag belt I've done. So anyway, yeah. Hold on. Trying to reset up. So yeah, with the belt in hand now, and I've done this yesterday, so now the paint should be fully dried. And not a bad looking belt now. I mean, it was an awesome belt, no matter what. And now with that, to make it look like it was back in '99 when the Dudleys held this, like Rob Van Dam and Raven and Tommy Dreamer. I say it's a beautiful looking title now. I mean, to make a belt look like it was back in '99 before ECW closed its doors. And then WWE ended up bringing it back for a little while. Which is funny, when WWE brought ECW back, they didn't have the tag titles or the TV title. They only had the world title, which I was wondering why. I mean, you guys let me know about how you felt about that. Where when ECW was brought back as a third show for WWE, how did you feel about them not bringing back the ECW World Television or the ECW tags? Because I feel like they could have unified this with the Raw and SmackDown belts to make them like a real undisputed tag title champions. But that was my opinion. What you guys think? And as well, I'm going to end the video here so I can prepare for the Lions game. And as well, if any of you are from Green Bay, you're probably now commenting about the Lions losing and that. Please, I'm trying to be nice here. Don't mention anything about my team in a bad, negative way. I don't mention your team in a bad, negative way. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to end it here. So don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, guys. The closer I get to 600, the better it is for me as well. The more I keep going up to see you guys enjoying my videos, it's the reason why I keep doing this. Because, hey, your dedication and fandom of watching me, it really keeps me going. I mean, because of you guys, I wouldn't even be making certain belts like these. I probably would have just given up on them. But because of you guys that push me, it makes me keep going. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And as well, comment below. But as well, follow me on my social media, like at X at DMTombstone96, and as well on Instagram, DME96, where I posted stuff there before I usually maybe post stuff here on YouTube. I'm DM Tombstone Belts, and I'll see you guys in the next video.